A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is Trump's strategic priority to realign the axis of the American continent. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout history, the Americas have been a pivotal geopolitical and economic region shaped by strategic interests and power struggles. President Donald Trump has consistently expressed concerns about external influences, particularly China and Russia, on the American continent. His vision is to realign this hemisphere's axis, safeguarding US strategic and economic interests while fostering a self-sustaining continental bloc. His remarks on Mexico, Canada, Panama, Greenland, and BRICS reflect this overarching goal. Let us look at China's expanding footprint, the core concern for President Trump. President Trump's strategic apprehensions stem from China's rising influence in America's backyard. The Panama Canal, a waterway of immense US strategic significance, has seen increased Chinese economic and infrastructural involvement, raising concerns over Beijing's ability to monitor and potentially obstruct naval movement. Brazil's active participation in BRICS de-dollarization, largely influenced by China, threatens the dominance of the US dollar in Latin America. Mexico's porous border has long been exploited for unchecked immigration and the inflow of fentanyl, much of which originates in China. Similarly, Canada faces an escalating drug crisis compounded by illicit networks tied to Chinese entities. Meanwhile, Greenland, rich in natural resources, is being eyed by both China and Russia, exacerbating security vulnerabilities in the Arctic, a region where Denmark's limited defense capabilities fall short of ensuring American security interests. Let's look at the historical precedents and the lessons from the past. The United States has historically taken decisive actions to safeguard its strategic periphery. The Panama Canal, constructed under US oversight in the early 20th century, was designed to ensure seamless maritime mobility, a necessity for both commerce and national security. Any undue Chinese presence at both ends of the canal would fundamentally alter the balance of power in the Western Hemisphere. Likewise, Greenland, liberated and defended by the United States during World War II, remains vital for Arctic security. The notion that this vast landmass could fall under foreign influence is a red flag for American policymakers. Trump's first term initiatives and their repercussions are behind the new thinking in Trump administration 2.0. In his first term, President Trump took a significant step in redefining North American trade dynamics by replacing NAFTA with the United States, Mexico, Canada Agreement USMCA. However, its inconsistent enforcement post-Trump has allowed both Canada and Mexico to continue leveraging trade advantages. His recent rhetoric aims to hold these nations accountable, emphasizing that economic collaboration must not come at the cost of US strategic security. A wake-up call exists to the hemisphere. President Trump's vocal stance is not merely political posturing. It is a calculated move to jolt these nations into action. By addressing the economic and security compromises made by key players in the Americas, he is forcing them to confront their own vulnerabilities. His broader objective is to realign the continent's axis, reducing external dependencies and forging a stronger, more unified trading bloc capable of standing against external influences. There have been tangible developments too, the first signs of realignment. Panama's decision to withdraw from China's Belt and Road Initiative following Secretary of State Marco Rubio's visit marks a pivotal movement, underscoring America's renewed influence. Similarly, the deferred tariffs on Mexico and Canada until February demonstrate a strategic maneuver. Both nations have now agreed to deploy troops to curb illegal migration and drug trafficking. The imposition of tariffs on China serves as a firm warning. The US will not tolerate external meddling in its sphere of influence. On the issue of Greenland and Canada, the messages are of strategic importance. President Trump's reference to Greenland and Canada carry deeper implications. Greenland's vast mineral wealth and Arctic positioning make it a critical frontier, and Washington's warnings signal a wake-up call for Denmark, the EU and NATO. Canada, heavily reliant on the US economy, has been subtly reminded that it cannot afford to serve as a conduit for illicit activities detrimental to American interests. Even Trump's remark about Canada becoming the 51st state underscores the inextricable economic ties between the two nations. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, President Trump's vision is not solely about defense, but also economic consolidation. A realigned Americas spanning North, Central, and South America could emerge as a formidable economic powerhouse, reducing reliance on external markets while strengthening intercontinental trade. This recalibration would not only bolster US economic strength but also fortify the entire hemisphere against the encroachment of global adversaries. The first steps towards this transformation are already unfolding. The question remains, will the Americas rise to the occasion, or will they continue to expose themselves to external vulnerabilities? President Trump's message is clear. The time for realignment is now. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.